former best friend's ex-husband and tweeted it out to roughly 80,000 people is a story I'd sooner forget. I'd also like to forget the one about my husband having an affair with a country music singer, along with just about every cocktail waitress in Los Angeles, but we can't pick all of our battles. Sometimes they choose us. While I don't consider myself a celebrity, I hope my story will allow you to peek behind the curtain of a true Hollywood breakup. It's so salacious, it might as well be a Lifetime movie. Oh, wait. Hashtag Northern Lights. For the first time ever, I will reveal the dark underbelly of a celebrity breakup, including staged photo ops with paparazzi, tawdry weekly magazine contracts, and even how social media can be your own worst enemy. Hashtag, you probably figured that out by now. So let me offer you my first piece of advice. If you don't already have a prescription for a good antidepressant, go see a doctor. I recommend Lexapro. They're now making a more cost-effective generic form. I mean, who said healthcare was failing? But this isn't just a breakup book, ladies and gays. As a middle-aged divorcee who is trying to hashtag keep it sexy, I'm offering the singles guide to getting your life back together for anyone who is in need of a well-deserved pick-me-up and perhaps a little direction. Yes, you're going to take my directions. I know what you're thinking. What does this woman know about my struggles? Sure, I'm a former model turned reality personality living in Beverly Hills. I'm sure most of you are thinking, boo fucking who? But I didn't always have what I have now. I started out in the ghetto of Sacramento, getting beat up daily by the neighborhood thug. Yes, I was previously married to a gorgeous Cuban actor, but he almost ruined my life. And yes, I misidentified historical icon and British politician Winston Churchill as an American civil rights activist on national television. And yes, I'm known for my tiny bathing suits and my lack of a filter. But I'm also a single mom who shamefully had to go to her youngest son's preschool Halloween parade in the outfit I wore on a date the night prior because I somehow found myself staying over at the Beverly Hills jail, slapped with a very well-deserved DUI. And 3 months after I left my husband over his inability to stop cheating, I sat alone on Christmas Eve looking at Twitter photos of my entire family having a beautiful holiday dinner without me. Instead, in the center sat the woman he could never let go of. Even my mother-in-law, the light of my life, whom I nursed through cancer, was there. I sincerely hope this never happens to you. I cry about it every time I read it. My mother taught me 3 simple truths in this world that everyone should recognize. Everybody has been dumped. Everybody has a bad day. And everybody hates anal. I mean, unless you're gay, and even then it's a maybe. These are the 3 truths, people. I'm a firm believer that however you come into this world is how you will live your life. I was born on November 16th, 1972, feet first, with the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck 3 times. Despite my dramatic entrance and a few firm smacks from the doctor, I refused to cry. Let's be honest, I've always enjoyed a good spanking, and I've cried enough now for everyone. Growing up the second of 3 kids, I had a relatively typical childhood. My father was the local marijuana dealer. My mother regularly failed to wear undergarments, and our gay teenage neighbor lived on our couch. I routinely got into fistfights with our neighborhood bullies. I tweezed my eyebrows within a centimeter of their life, trying to mimic the glossy fashion magazines that I was obsessed with. And my first kiss was with my cousin, Biffer. Like I said, totally normal. Hindsight being 20/20, it also prepared me perfectly for the world of reality television. After high school, I spent a year partying in San Francisco, enjoying my fair share of mind-altering drugs, while weaning myself off my Almay shimmery pink and midnight blue eyeshadow kit. Ugh, my agent made me get rid of it. I hate him. Somehow I stumbled upon a successful modeling career that took me to Paris and Milan at 19 years old and introduced me to the world of Brazilian bikinis, private jets, and uncircumcised penises. I had never even been on a plane before that, and I purposefully missed my first flight out of sheer fear. When I met Eddie